Hi, thanks for joining us. What three pieces of advice would you give to someone just entering the investor relations profession today?
I think that there'll be a lot of things involved in the learning curve itself, whether it's disclosure and certainly all those things can be learned either through dealing with the Canadian Investor Relations Institute or certainly talking to your peers. But I would give three kind of guidelines to work on in kind of a larger scale. And one would be learn operations. Sometimes immersing yourself in the company as early on as you can and learning about the operations, learning about the products can be a huge advantage in the long term in building your credibility as an IR professional. The number two thing I would suggest to people is to listen. Listen to your shareholders, listen to the analysts. Use the opportunity to be a sounding board. Often when you're new to the role within your organization, they'll see that as an opportunity to offer you lots of different pieces of advice and certainly pieces of information that you may not read in their research reports. Really the last thing I would work towards, more of a longer term goal, but think of yourself as the voice of the shareholder internally. In other words, accumulate knowledge and accumulate data points and accumulate your basic positioning as an expert on the shareholder and leverage that internally so that when the board or when executives are making key decisions and they really need to base those decisions on what would the shareholder response be, they're looking at you as the IRO, as that voice of the shareholder. And those would be my three takeaways.
Thanks very much.